All right, in this video, we will learn how to use the draw tool and all of its properties. So to get started, let's activate the draw tool, which is located over here in the toolbar under the path builder tool and above the eraser tools. And when activated, this draw tool panel should pop out. If you're on a desktop, if you're on mobile, it most likely won't, but the draw tool tab on the control bar is located at the bottom of the screen if you're on a mobile phone. So, you'll notice the pencil at the bottom left-hand corner of your mobile phone. Just tap on that to bring up the draw tool panel. And in here, we have various options. You have stroke width, which is the width of the draw stroke. So I'm going to go ahead and draw something right now on the canvas. There we go. And the stroke width is set to 1 right now. And you notice that little pink swivel coming out where my mouse cursor is. That is the stabilizer. We'll get more on that in a little bit. If I increase the stroke width to 8, let's see what that looks like. And there we go. Now the next option is going to be the pressure. All right, I'm going to activate this so we can see how this works. So if you've seen the stroke tab tutorial, the stroke tab also has a pressure option. And what this allows you to do is determine what the pressure is so that it gives you more of a brush type look and feel. Okay, so I can come over here and alter the pressure a bit. I'll raise the first one and the middle one up and leave the last one down. And you'll notice that this is the first, this is the middle, and this is the last, according to this graph. All right. So I'm going to deactivate that. The next option is going to be join paths. Now, if this is active, what this means is it's going to automatically join itself to another path. So I can start right here with this next drawing, and it has joined itself to this one, and it has even taken on the stroke width after I released. Okay. Now, close path will automatically close the path when it's close enough. When the first point is close enough to the last point, it'll automatically close the path. And then below that is the closed distance. So this allows you to specify how close in pixels does the first and last points have to be before the path automatically closes. The next option is the stabilizer, and that's that pink swivel you see coming out that I said we will get to later. And right now it's set to curve. It's defaulted to curve. You can change it to none, which is no stabilizer, and it's the traditional way of drawing on a canvas. Or you can set it to straight, which is gives you more of a stick, a straight kind of stabilizer versus the swiveling curve. Okay. And which one do you use for what? I mean, that's really up for you to decide. It really depends on what you're doing and what you're comfortable with. Okay. And then below the stabilizer, you have the length, the stabilizer length. All right, if I set this to 20, we're going to have a long pink swivel coming out of our cursor here. And this stabilizer just makes for a smoother drawing experience, as you can see. If I set the stabilizer to none and try to do this same smooth drawing, it isn't going to happen. Even if I'm using a stylus or whatever, you're not going to get that same smooth result. All right. And then lastly, you have follow. This follow button, if active, means that the stroke will follow the stabilizer's line all the way up to the end. So with it, I activated it. So now I'm going to lay down. I'm going to start laying down a path, right? Drawing a path. And then when I release, you're going to notice that the stroke is going to follow the path of the stabilizer, like so. Right? I'll do it again in case you missed it. I'm going to release, and the stroke follows the stabilizer's path. And stroke color. You can come up here and set the stroke color. So if you tap on any color in the stroke and then start drawing, it's going to take on that color. And then if you set a fill color, the color won't take effect until you release. Okay? Just FYI. All right? So that is the draw tool in a nutshell. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates, insights, tutorials surrounding vector ink. And I will see you guys next time.